Welcome to Crystal Water Tarot. Please only take what resonates and release the rest. Remember, each one of us have free will. Please like and subscribe if you like this reading. Thank you. Hello everybody. Thank you for joining Clearwater Tarot. Today we're going to ask for more information on something that is coming in that may be unexpected or an unexpected result. So we're going to try drawing. We're going to do a pick a card reading. And we are going to draw 3 cards. And we're going to draw the cards now. Can we have the first card, please? And second card. And the third card. Okay, so the first card we have is Old Ghost with this pretty blue stone. We have the Queen of Hearts with this amethyst. And a rare bloom with this rose quartz. So I'm going to go ahead and let you choose a pile and we will start our readings. Okay, thank you for joining with pile 1. And we are looking at something unexpected that's coming in, could be person, place, and or an unexpected result. Something's happening that you didn't expect. You were expecting it to turn out differently. So with this Old Ghost card, I'm getting the feeling that whatever is unexpected, it's something from the past maybe. I'm expecting this something from the past, something that you may have long forgot about. Because there's a person here, I'm thinking maybe that this is somebody coming back into your life. Someone who may have walked away from you and is now returning. And that's where I'm thinking Old Ghost. So let's take a look at your oracle cards. First card is a number 8, Lost Compass, getting back to integrity. Number 14, Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. Push these over a little bit. And then card number 44, Scavenge. So I'm feeling like whatever this may be, and again, I'm feeling that it is somebody coming back into your life with, you know, maybe when you were together in some way, a relationship, family, whatever, you would lose your way of being yourself, and you would kind of feel like, you know, with this lioness, when whatever you've gone through something with this person, and whatever it was, you've earned your stripes, you've earned your badge of courage. And then with Scavenge, number 44, you know, again is an 8. Again, I'm feeling like 8 to me is like when you walk away from something, or when someone walks away from you. You're left to scavenge, you're left to survive. And I'm having a feeling when this person may, or you may have walked away from this person, you or them was left to survive with what they had. And so it was just kind of going on from there. So let's go ahead and draw some tarot cards. Can we please have more information on who walked away, and maybe why. Who walked away, or in this unexpected situation, what was the cause of it? Why do we think it's unexpected? One more, please. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and this card tells me that somebody might have just been playing around, and maybe they weren't. You had something. You know, you've got these pentacles. You know, you've got the ball or whatever that is right there. And they're sort of just kind of like batting it out. The cat is just like, you know, I've got all of these here. I'm good. But I'm getting the sense of playing around, that the person, you or them, may have not been dedicated, or maybe wanted to go off and do something different. Then we have the Star with the kitty. And the Star talks about hopes, you know, possibilities. And in this card here, you've got the cat here holding on, and they're like tipping it over. They're not keeping it balanced, but yet it's standing up. And so with this one here, you know, you've got the straw. And what I'm kind of feeling is that somebody had hope, but something was keeping them off balance, whether it had to do with this situation that you were in, whatever that case may be, but it's like something kept you or this person off balance, and that's why they walked away. That's why they decided to walk away at that time. Then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. And this, you know, Ace of Cups talks about love and that sort of thing. And I look at this in the water, you can see the water coming out of the dish, and the cat's basically thinking of themselves right now with this. And doesn't really care what spills over. So again, in this situation, I'm feeling like whether they walked away from you, you walked away from them, whatever caused this situation, I don't think that you were thinking of each other. I think that you were basically surviving. And then here we have the Eight of Cups. And again, Eight of Cups talks about what's left behind. You know, you're letting all that water go down. You're wasting. And so in here I'm thinking that that somebody wasted an opportunity. Whether that would be an opportunity to be together, or opportunities to create something together. But I'm feeling like whatever it was, somebody maybe have missed out, or who just let it go. You know, they were ready to walk away. They were ready to throw things away. They were ready to throw something away. Interestingly enough, I see the sun, the moon, and the stars on these three cups. You know, the star talks about, to me, hope. The sun, the sunshine. The moon talks about illusions. You know, things that possibly could happen, or maybe you were delusional. You know, maybe you were telling yourself something that wasn't really the true story. Maybe you're placing blame on the other person, or that person's putting blame on you, when that's really not the case. And I'm really sorry about my barking dog. But yeah, so I'm seeing, you know, that at points you had, you know, there was some hope, there was the possibility for happiness, But also I'm thinking maybe you walked away because you had those hopes and that dream of happiness, but was it an illusion? Was it really true? Let's get some more tarot cards on this. More information regarding this situation, please. So we've got the Empress card. This talks about parenting, abundance, creativity, nurturing. And we're also looking at Taurus, Venus, and Earth sign. Then we are looking at the Knight of Wands in reverse, which is recklessness, frustration, maybe not thinking before reacting. Then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, lack of direction. And remember, we saw the compass here. And then we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, coming back to reality. And I had talked about on the Eight of Cups that, that you were maybe seeing illusions, seeing what you wanted to see, or they were seeing what they wanted to see. But coming back to your reality now. So, in this here, I'm seeing that again in this situation, there was, or maybe there still is, with this an unexpected event, somebody coming back, or results. I'm getting that if you were to, when this comes in, whatever the case may be, there's the possibility for creating something. There is a possibility of nurturing it. But with the Knight of Wands, don't go into it blindly. Don't automatically think that this is the end-all, beat-all answer, because it's really not. It is. It's really not. It may, it may be what you want. It may be what the other person wants. The situation may be something that you've dreamed of. But be careful, because when you went the first round with this person, or they went the first round with you, somebody lost their direction. Something was lost, the lost compass and integrity. Maybe you did things that you didn't really want to do. Maybe you did things that, in any normal circumstance you wouldn't do. And it left you by yourself. And then we also talked about wasted opportunities. Here, lack of direction, wasted opportunities. And as we watch the water go down the drain with this kitty, wasted opportunities, wasted water. You can do so much with water, and here we have it going down the drain. And then again, coming back to the Seven of Cups, coming back to reality, is whatever this surprise is, or person is, or result is this what you really want? Is this really going to, make you happy? Or is it going to cause more issues within your life? Look at what the end result is, and what do you really want? If this result is, $1 million, well, $1 million is great, but what is, you can buy anything you want, but there are certain things that you can't buy that are true. You can have $1 million, but it may not buy you that true love that you may be looking for. It may not buy you the true friends or that sort of thing. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Let's draw one more oracle card from this deck. Escapist. Come home to yourself, a number 5. You know, we talked about lost compass, wasted opportunities, and here we have escapist. Come home to yourself. And that tells me that in all of this, you need to focus on yourself, and you also need to be true to yourself. Whatever this may bring in, you, at the end of the day, you really have to be true to yourself. So if the results, you think, oh yeah, these are great results and this is what I want, great. But, or this is the person, I really want them back in my life, great. But is that true to you? Is that your authentic self? What do you have to change to make this better or to make this happen that you would not normally change if this situation did not occur? And is it who you really are down deep inside? And number 8, we've had quite a few 8s. Shark, swim away from this situation. You know, yeah, it's a situation that you may want. It's a situation that you just may think is grand of all things. But shark, swim away from this situation. Maybe what you think is coming unexpectedly, you may think is gift, great, awesome. It may not really be as great as what you thought. It may not be in your best interest. And we have 43. Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. And we have the 3 people. Kind of reminds me of the 3 of Cups, where you have the 3 coming together. This is a 7. Cups is also, for example, Cancer. And this reminds me of Cancer with the swimming, the 7. And, you know, and the 3 mermaids together. And don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid to sing your own song. You know, if somebody's coming in and said, you know, hey, look at, you weren't so great without me, you know, we should get back together, whatever. You're doing good by yourself. You know, remember that being on your own, you've earned your stripes, you know, and I think of that as battle stripes. Whatever you've gone through, you've earned it. You've been courageous. You've made it. You've made a difference. Oh, I took 2 cards. Watchers, transpersonal. This, you know, you've become if it's 60, which equals a 6, you become somebody else. You know, you started in one place and you've grown. Here's another lion, you know, lioness. So you've become something else. Whatever the situation was where you walked away from somebody or they walked away from you, you've created something within your own life, and you know, you've done something good. Fallen angels, spiritual narcolepsy. With here is maybe not, I'm getting not recognizing what you've become. This equals 10, which comes down to 1. And what I'm getting from here is, you may think that when this person, or if you walked away or they walked away, you fell from grace. You fell lower than what you were. No, you haven't. You just became one. You became this better person maybe, or not necessarily better person. You've learned how to stand on your own. And one final card. Mischief. Number 4, I feel like whatever this situation is, that it may cause more problems than good. It may raise mischief. It may start things like little things in your life. That might be a disruption. You know, taking the focus off from you. You know, not creating things in your life that you don't need. So sometimes when things come in unexpectedly, it raises havoc in our life. It makes mischief. It causes other issues to happen. So with that being our final card, I'm getting be weary. If this is a person or situation, whatever it is, be weary before you make decisions. Be weary before you accept openly this change, this event, this unaccepted surprise. Be wary of it, because surprises can be positive, surprises can be not so great, but just look at it deep down as to what it really is for you. Good, negative, not really any different. Happy to have somebody come back, but just make sure that if it causes any disruptions, what kind of disruptions is it causing? What kind of mischief is it causing in your life? I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I hope to talk with you soon. Thank you. Okay, thank you for joining us on pile number 2, which is the Amethyst and the Queen of Hearts. And when I was looking at the Queen of Hearts, I'm getting intentions. Someone had the, intentions, you've given up something, because the whole thing is, what we're asking is what's unexpected coming in, whether it be a person, a situation, or an end result, an unexpected. And what I'm kind of getting here is that there was an intention that happened that was unexpected. And you or somebody may have given up something for somebody, because you have the beautiful flowers, you have the red snake. I'm getting Adam and Eve. But then you have the little heart here. It's like somebody gave something up, but I'm feeling, and with her face, I'm not sure what the intention was as to why. So it could have been somebody unexpectedly did something unintentionally, but I'm not really feeling, here we have the heart, which would tell me out of love, but was it out of love? Was it out of control? Because, here we have that knife where there's, why did this unexpected event take place? What was behind it? And if we've got the snake, whatever it was, I'm feeling didn't turn out how one would have had expected. So I drew some oracle cards to start out. We have tree, let go, the number 18, which reduces to the number 9. Sky bridge, which is 47, which reduces to number 11. Sky bridge, possibilities for reunion. And then we have card number 32, nature. So I'm getting letting that maybe with the intentions that were given, that you may need, that maybe you had to let something go. You had to build a new bridge, sky bridge, maybe with this intention, maybe someone tried to prove something to you, you tried to prove something to somebody, and the results kind of went up in flame, meaning you had to let it go. But by letting it go, the possibility for the coming back together again, because we have number 11, there is that possibility, whether it coming back in friendship, romantic, however, I'm getting human nature. Whatever this situation is or happened of this unexpected event, I'm getting human nature. It was, maybe you were trying to protect somebody. Maybe in protecting somebody, you burned some bridges. But even if you burned those bridges, the possibility to come back together again. I'm seeing that with this card. And again, whatever happened, I'm feeling like it's, here it says 32 is nature, but I'm getting whatever it was, it might have been to protect, which to me, and that's where I'm getting the human nature. Okay, let's go ahead and draw some oracle cards. Some tarot cards, excuse me. Yeah, and I'm getting that this wasn't done, originally I thought, maybe it was done, whatever this situation was for the benefit of one, but I'm feeling like somebody was trying to protect another. Because the way that this person's looking, they're looking down, their head is, even in here, both of their heads are down. And it's like, there's regret, is what I'm feeling. And you may have done it, or they may have done something to protect, but they did it with regret. It wasn't like Two of Cups. Possibility of reunion. I'm getting that Two of Cups, of two coming back together again. We have the heart here, we have the two tails together, and then the Two of Cups, of course, means unions or partnerships. So that possibility for union, I'm feeling like whoever may be involved, there's that possibility for the two of you, whatever this case is, unexpected situation, event, result, that there is the possibility for you two to come back together again. Ten of Wands. Getting it all together. Here you have all the little balls and stuff, but yet, and the cat still looks protective. It's like, I'm getting all this, I'm getting my ducks in a row. The cat is like collecting all of these things with all these little kitty heads, and it's like they're bringing together things to maybe have something to offer, an abundance. Then we have the Two of Wands. And we have the Hangman in reverse, as well as the Two of Wands in reverse. With the Two of Wands in reverse, I'm feeling like whatever whatever the situation is, and whoever the people are involved, it's like whatever that they're trying to get, we're talking about this abundance, something may be still out of their grasp. To have to have you come together, to have the abundance, but yet they're hanging on. Maybe they're hanging on to something from the past that they can't let go of. And that might be preventing, because somebody may still, and I'm getting that because of the cat hanging on with the claws and everything, that whatever this person is, you or them, this reunion is out of the grips because somebody is hanging on to something from the past which may be blocking this potential reunion. Okay, can we get more information about this unexpected event, coming together, person coming back, whatever this unexpected situation is? Can we please have more information? More information about this unexpected event, this unexpected situation. We're going to put them all back. Can I please have one more card? Okay, so something's being delayed. Somebody wants this to come together quicker than not. Someone, you know, when we were talking about the hangman, someone's hanging on to something in the past, and I believe somebody else in this, the other side of the coin, is that somebody may be getting sick of it. Somebody may be kind of like, you know, in this card here, the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups in reverse talks about moving on, you know, going forward, you know, looking at the future is what I'm getting. And bear with me one second. So with the Lovers card here, conflict, imbalance, trust. Somebody is still holding on to that past, as I had earlier mentioned. Somebody doesn't want to let go, and in not letting go, they are causing they're not getting ready to move forward. So they're blocking, they're causing a blockade, so that with this situation, as I had mentioned with the Hangman and the cat holding on, somebody's still holding on to the past. One of you is ready to just move forward. Let's put the past behind us. You know, let's look to the future instead of looking back all the time. And somebody yet is not ready to do that. But with King of Pentacles, you know, we're talking about security, discipline. Something is going to come in, but I'm getting the sense it's going to take time. It's not going to happen immediately, but you need to be patient with this person, or that person may need to be patient with you. But I'm also feeling like they're not going to be around forever, because I have a feeling the other person, you or that person, whatever the situation is, and whoever's waiting for who, the other person that's doing the waiting, they're gonna eventually just, when it comes time for that person to say, yeah, I'm ready to move on, that person may just say, forget it, you know, I'm done, I've had it, I'm ready to go. You know, when I was ready, you weren't ready. So I'm also getting a possibility of missed timing. Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Number 11 again, we had 11. Sun, paint the sun back into your sky. You know, maybe if you are waiting for this person, maybe look to yourself. You know, maybe it's not so much, and again, come home to yourself. And maybe if you are waiting for this person, or this person's waiting for you, maybe before you can move on, or they can move on, they have to see themselves maybe the way that you see them. They have to maybe see this situation the way you see the situation. You know, paint the sun back into your sky. You know, if you are so waiting for this person, maybe you need to find your own happiness. Maybe you're dependent on this person either way, and you have to find your own happiness before this situation may be able to go further. Or come home to yourself. Maybe you just need to find yourself again. They need to find themselves, and maybe to recognize that maybe they need to find who they are, or realize that maybe they need to rely on themselves, that this is a safe space. They need to maybe when you are around that person or that person's around you, you can't be your true self. You have to be the version that they want you to be, or you feel that. So again, I'm feeling like, this has the potential to come back together, but I think that there is a road, there's a progression that you need to be patient with. Impatience is not going to resolve this issue. Whatever the intentions, when this relationship or this situation, when this unexpected thing happened, I think that people had good intentions. I think that the intentions, when it came about, people, you may have thought it one way. 40, group think, mindful, group think. Maybe overthinking the situation on either side. And we have in the hand, the universe is your partner. We have a 4 here, a 4 here, and a 4 here. So maybe something, 4s also remind me of the Wands card, the 4 card for the Wands, which also is an 1111. So that could mean something for somebody. But the universe is your partner. Maybe timing. Maybe timing may be something. Because, the universe is your partner was group think. Maybe giving time, giving the universe a chance. Maybe this is something where the universe has a plan and you're just following along in it. And can we get a final card, please? Perspective. Card number 35 reduces to an 8. Perspective. Maybe when we're trying to bring it together and somebody had good intentions on a type of situation, maybe you need to look at the other side. See, because when you look at this card this way, and if you flip it over, the bird is standing up. But when you flip it over this way, it's a different perspective. And if you look here, those cards are very similar. And so if you look at this one here compared to this one here, different perspective. So what I'm thinking is that maybe taking time out, if you're being impatient, like why isn't this person doing what I want them to do? Or why aren't they coming around? Why aren't they seeing it my side? Is maybe try looking at this from their point of view, seeing how they're seeing things. So that is all I have for you. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, and I hope you come back the next time. Thank you and have a wonderful time. Okay, thank you for joining card number 3 reading. Pick a card number 3. And here we have a rare bloom. And here we have like this creature. You can see it. Right here. It looks like a chameleon. And so what I'm getting is a rare opportunity. You have the apple here. Here's another creature right here. A little creature of some sort here. I'm getting a rare opportunity. I'm not quite sure. Then you have growth here. So this is a rare opportunity, and I don't know if it's, I'm not getting if it is having to do with a partner, a business, growing something. So let's see if we can get more information on this. We have number 10, red for give. And here again, we have more, we have red here. And we also have, okay. We also have plants growing, and we have like the red tomatoes. And again, we have plants. And if you look at the way that their heads are tipping, even though facing, it's like facing each other. And we have a number 10, which reduces to 1. Then we have number 5, closing doors, completion, closing door, completion. We have woodwife's adaptability, number 64, which reduces to 10. And then we have 37, which is another number 10 card, which is preparation. So, you know, I'm thinking when you try to grow something, you prepare it. When you try to, you know, maybe, so are you trying to bring something in? So again, with this reading, we are talking about something unexpected happening, something coming in, the result, an unexpected result. What I am seeing is I'm seeing two, or actually more here, a group, and it looks like they've got things that they're preparing for something because they're growing, you know. And then I'm kind of looking here, like, you know, like things may be growing. And then we have closing the door and completion, and we have woodwife's adaptability, a rare bloom. So was this a rare opportunity, this situation that's coming in? Is this something like once in a lifetime? Is it something where it doesn't happen every day? So, you know, I'm thinking, you know, the perfect job offer, the perfect, you know, soulmate, you know, partner coming in, whether it be romantic or not. So that's, whatever it is I'm getting at, it's an opportunity. It's an unexpected opportunity that is kind of like once in a lifetime. Maybe it's an unexpected that you can take a trip and you're going to prepare to go someplace. You know, and then with closing the door and completion, it could be that maybe you've been struggling with something and something comes in unexpectedly, that rare moment, that rare opportunity that helps you move on from something. So I'm getting kind of a couple of different things here. Let's get some more, let's get some tarot to see if we can have more about what this situation is, or anything that we can get for information that wants to be shown to us. We have the Emperor, talking about strength, prestige, willing to move ahead. You know, you look at this as authoritative. Yeah, the poor kitty does have the saucer around his head. But even with that saucer, they look regal. They look like, yeah, I've got the saucer around my head because I got injured from a fight, but I still see like a little bit of green, a little bit of that hope. And they sit there regal looking. I mean, like they've got it together. They look cool with this cup around their head, with this thing around their head. And we have the Nine of Wands. Page of Swords in reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords. So we have someone here of authority in this situation who, if you're looking to grow something, bring something in, they might be the ones that you want to talk to. They might be the ones, if you're looking to go someplace, if you're looking to create something, they may be the ones that you want to talk to. They might be able to provide you some advice, someone around you. You know, and whatever you're going to go someplace, you're trying to create something, whatever this may be, you may not have enough. You're not quite ready. You're not quite ready to make this move. You need to gather more things. You need more stuff to come together. And with this Page of Swords in reverse, you know, is usually action, and swords are thoughts. You need to put more together. So if you're planning to create something, this opportunity that's being offered to you, you know, it might be like a one in a lifetime dream type thing, but you may want to think about it. You may not just want to jump in. You may need, if you're going to go someplace, you might need to get more things together. If you're trying to start like a business, or you're trying to create something of art, whatever, you may need more things. You might need more. This talks about passion, fire, creativity. You need more commitment to it. You need more, yes, I can do this, or yes, I'm going to go there. Yes, I can. You need more faith in yourself. You know, if you want to go to England, for example, if I go to England, I could get lost, or I could do this, or I could do that, or I don't have enough money. You need more faith in what this opportunity is coming through to you, in what this is. You need to have more faith that whatever this opportunity is, you can do it. So it might be a new job. It might be, stop psyching yourself out, is what I'm getting. You know, and stop getting in your own head. You know, you have this Page of Swords, this key's like walking upside down, and it's like you're just, and then with the Ten of Swords, which is the Swords cards, it's kind of like you're just barely hanging on. You know, you may be getting in your head, and whatever this is it's keeping you up. It's keeping you so that because you got the Ten of Swords. After the Ten of Swords, normally would come the Page of Swords. So if I was to put it this way, we got to stop being a scaredy cat, is what I'm hearing. You know, because if you've ever seen the shows where the cartoons where when you scare the cat jumps and flies and hangs off the ceiling. Well, we need to get you to come down off that ceiling. We need to, you know, this comes here, closing doors, adaptability. Don't close off this opportunity because you're overthinking it. Don't shut down this opportunity because, you know, because of fear. You know, with this hanging up on the ceilings, don't come back to reality, face whatever you need to face, and stop overthinking the situation. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting that this is an opportunity. It could be to travel. It could be to create something. You know, if you're trying to create a painting, you know, I'm getting, or you're trying to create something, a painting, a business, some form of art, music, and you're psyching yourself out to the point where you've psyched yourself out so much that you're losing sleep over it, that you're hanging off the ceiling, that you can't make a decision, that you're blocking yourself. And with this needing more, you need to find your passion. You know, if this is for a job, you need to look, is this really where your passion is? Is this really what you want? You know, if you're looking to be a doctor, is being a doctor what you really want? Is that really going to make you happy? If you're creating an art piece and you're painting a bowl of fruit, is that where your heart is? Or would you rather be painting wildlife? Something within you is you're not balanced. You're missing something. You're missing something in you, that passion. You used to love to do whatever this is. You used to love it. You may used to love to travel. You may used to love to paint, play music. Your job. Something has made it so that there's something missing, or for some reason you don't love it like you used to. And you've made choices. Don't walk away from this and just give up. Find out why you don't want to move ahead with it. Temperance. Again, balance and patience. Maybe you just need to be patient with yourself. Maybe you just need to be patient for you to find your calling. So we have the Lovers, as we were talking about, you know, you need to find balance. You need to find, is this your true calling? And then balance and patience. And then career. Are you making, with this unexpected opportunity is what I'm hearing. Is this something you really want to do with the Devil card? Or if it's like a new job, because new beginnings, careers, is it something you want to do, or is it because of an obligation? Will it make you happy? Will it help you find balance? I think these are questions that you need to ask yourself, because you feel like maybe you've made bad choices previously, or someone may tell you that when we were looking at the Emperor card. Maybe someone in authority has told you that your choices have been bad. In reality, they haven't. Maybe the choices that you've made were for reasons other than yourself. You know, was there a dependency? Was there a codependency with somebody? Was it out of fear? Again, with the cat hanging from the ceiling. Did you go into a position? Did you do a job? Did you work a way of life rather than following your passion of maybe artwork or something like that, out of fear? Looking back in the past. So, did you close the door on doing something that you really wanted because of another person? So what I'm getting though is that this opportunity that's coming in, it's rare. It's one in a lifetime. It's that opportunity that you may have been dreaming of. Heart, home, compassion. Maybe you need to start having some compassion for yourself in what you want to do. Dragon toward protecting the future. And in the hand, the universe is your partner. Again, we have 31, 4, 3, 9. Maybe you need to stop and look at what you want. Maybe this is, protecting the future in the universe. Maybe whatever has maybe stopped you, that made you close the door on whatever this unexpected event is coming in, that's returning, whatever, maybe you need to have compassion for yourself. And maybe reopen that door. Because this opportunity may be the next step to your future, may be where it protects your future for something else. And again, the universe is the universe is going to play into it. It's going to help you along. Whatever this is, again, it's rare. It's once in a lifetime. It's life-changing. It's protecting the future. That it may help you see things differently. We have homeward bound. Again, we have home, heart, home, homeward bound. This may bring you some peace, because I'm seeing like the woman drinking a cup of coffee, I believe it is, with the bird. And that to me, and with all the woods and area, it just reminds me of a happy place, a peaceful place. And it reduces to 6, 42 does. Seven, bitch fire, stand up for yourself. And 3, expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. And see, that's where, when we were looking at the Emperor, you need to find peace within yourself. And again, if this is a job, traveling, whatever the case may be, you don't need anyone to say, yes, you can, or yes, you have our blessings. You need to look at yourself, stand up for yourself, and know that you have this. Know that it's up to you. Choices that we make because of others, maybe you again, I'm getting closing the door. Maybe you closed the door on a hope or a dream that you really wanted, and that opportunity is coming around. And in some instances, that is rare. It's rare that if you were hoping to do something and that opportunity comes around again, things don't always come around twice in a lifetime. That could also mean love. But again, things don't always, sometimes we get that rare opportunity to maybe do what we love, be with who we want to be with, and that is a rare opportunity. Final card, growth, number 5. This opportunity may help you grow. It may force you to grow because it may be opening up your eyes to what you want, to what you can do, and to what you're capable of doing, and to what your true dreams are, to what your true hopes are. That is all I have for you in this reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been helpful, and thank you, and I hope to talk to you again.